car today, and so I thought I had this thought, and I was like, you know what, let me share that before I lose it, because that happens to me a lot. But okay, so here's the thing. For the longest time, I always thought that fear was the number one barrier to success. Like, we let our fears control us, and then we don't go after what it is that we want to do. But then recently, after some things have happened in my life, I realized that I don't think that that's true. I don't think that fear is the number one cause of us not going after our success. Because think about it. We do things that we're afraid of all the time. All the time. If our why is big enough, if what we want is bigger than that fear, then we push past it. But what stops us and paralyzes us in our steps, even when we know that what we need to do is important? What I recently found, for me at least, that was resentment. I realized that I was trying to move forward, on some projects and some things that I really wanted to do. And I couldn't do it because I had a lot of pain in my heart, wounds from friends, some things that hurt me very, very deeply. And I was in so much pain that I couldn't move forward. All I wanted to do was sit on the couch and watch TV, or, just be in bed like all day long. And I realized that the big problem with that was that I was called to do something great. And you're called to do something great and amazing, which is the reason why I wanted to do this video real quick. Resentment is probably more powerful than fear, because resentment leaves a wound in the heart. It's pain. It's almost like it clogs up your heart, and you can't do what it is that you were called to do if you have I look at it kind of like you're like a vessel, and if you got something that's clogged right here, how can it flow through you? And that was what was going on with me. It wouldn't flow. I hope this is making sense, or this is helping you guys. But if there's somebody out there that's hurt you, or there's some pain that you haven't dealt with, try to see if you can figure out a way to deal with it. Because at the end of the day, if you can't be the person that you were designed to be because you're holding on to pain of something that someone did or said, or it might be even resentment towards yourself, because a lot of times we can beat ourselves up for not doing something that we said we were going to do, or doing something that we later regret, and then we hold that resentment in, and it literally changes who we are. It changes us on a cellular level, and we can't act. We can't do what it is that we want to do. And so if that's you, if this is helpful to you, I just want to say, reach out to that person, or see if you can rectify that situation, or at the very least, admit that you're in pain. That's what I had to do. I had to admit that, wow, I am really, really hurt. And for the person that really, really hurt me, what I actually ended up doing was I wrote an email, but I didn't even send it to them, because the actual writing of the email just immediately, just all of that pain just started flushing out. And I had to put myself through a process where I had to really just let it go. And so I don't know if that helps you. Try writing a letter to the person, that hurt you, and then burn it if you don't want to send it to them. But the best thing I've ever seen is, especially in my life, is when I have gone back to the person and said, you know what, this really hurt me, and I just wanted to let you know. See, I feel better already. I hope that helps, and let me know, let that resentment go, though, because it's keeping you from being who you were destined to be. It's keeping you from being amazing. It's keeping you from being courageous. It's keeping you from being your ideal you. Don't let it do that. Don't let it steal your joy.